Hello and welcome to the SSAM News Desk, and we have your celestial news of the week. Following up on a story we brought you last month, NASA has finally succeeded in collecting dirt from the surface of Mars. You may remember that NASA did not succeed in its previous attempts, citing that the dirt was too powdery to collect. Well, they have collected some of the Martian dirt, and in the next few weeks they will be sending it back to Earth for analysis. Perhaps once and for all, we may finally know if life ever existed on Mars. The public voted on the mannequin that is going to be sent to the moon, and we have a winner. Over 300,000 votes came in. Commander Mannequin Campos is the official name of the mannequin that will fly to the moon on Artemis, NASA's uncrewed flight to the moon. The name Campos is a dedication to Arturo Campos. He was a NASA employee who was key in bringing Apollo 13 home to Earth safely. A new map of the Schrödinger Basin, a very important geographical area of the moon, could help future exploratory missions to the moon. The map was created by a team of interns at the Lunar and Planetary Institute. And in breaking news, and probably the most important news you will hear all week, it's Moon Madness! Yes, it is! Welcome everybody to Mondays with Marc. I'm Marc, and this is Smokeysteveandmarc. And yes, it's another edition of Moon Madness. And I couldn't be more thrilled. This is one of my favorite segments here on Smokeysteveandmarc. It really is. I totally dig it. I don't know, maybe I'm a moon child or something. I don't know, but I've always been just fascinated with the moon and the stars and pretty much all things celestial. And that's what we talk about on Moon Madness. Every month we have a monthly moon project. We do an unboxing of a moon subscription service every month. And then of course we have information and interesting facts all about the moon. Well, like this one. Like, did you know that it takes 29.53 days to orbit for the moon to orbit completely around the Earth each lunar cycle? Now, since the moon's orbital journey takes a little less than a month, the full moon occurs a day or two earlier each month. Interesting facts, right? I don't know, I kind of knew that, I guess, but whatever. So anyway, today we are celebrating the harvest moon. Oh, yes, we are. But before we get into that, of course, we have to check in. How are you anyway? Did you have a nice weekend? I hope you did. I really did. We were actually quite busy this weekend. You know, I'm actually in the process of like trying to clean and organize the apartment before the cold weather comes, or I guess before the holidays come. And for us here, like really after Labor Day, it's kind of like holiday season mode, you know, and I'm trying to like plan all the different little projects we're going to do all through Christmas, you know, and sometimes that can get a little overwhelming because I tend to like get all the stuff I need for all the projects, even if they're like a month or two away. So yeah, they can kind of pile up and stuff. So that's what I was pretty much doing all last weekend. But yeah, I hope you had a very nice weekend. I hope you have some great plans for the week coming up. The weather here has been absolutely beautiful. You can tell that fall is in the air, and it's just a wonderful feeling. I just love this time of year. I just, you know, I want you to, I really hope that, promise me you'll do this. We used to say this every month, and I kind of got away from it from a couple months, but I really think it's important, especially now during the times that we're in, to set aside some time for yourself and do something nice, okay? Like, it could be anything. Take a nice warm bath, maybe just set aside some time to read a book, maybe work on a project or something. We have a really cool project coming up this month. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, I can't wait. Should we do it now? Okay, no, let's finish what we're doing. All right, so yes, please take some time out for yourself at least one time this next week. All right, and I'll do the same, okay? I promise. All right, so let's talk about the harvest moon. So, the new harvest moon rose on September the 7th, and the full harvest moon rises on September the 20th. That's exactly 1 week from today. Now, this is interesting, okay? The full moon that happens nearest to the autumn equinox always takes on the name harvest moon. And the autumn equinox is like September 22nd, 23rd, right? Okay. While September's full moon is usually known as the harvest moon, if October's full moon happens closer to the equinox than September's, it takes on the name the corn moon. And then October's full moon would be the harvest moon. Interesting and a little bit confusing, huh? I guess. I don't know. Not really. But, moon names date back to, well, Native American tribes of North America, some European sources, colonial Americans, and what tribes would give distinctive names to the full moons that occurred that month. And that's how they were able to kind of distinguish between the months. It was like an earlier way of recording time, like an early calendar almost, so to speak. They would give that distinctive name to each recurring full moon applied to the entire month in which it occurred. Thus, like the lunar cycle that we all know today, right? Now, there were variances in names too, and that depended on, well, the tribe and location and things like that. And even this moon, some other common names for our harvest moon is the falling leaves moon, the leaves turning moon, child moon, mating moon, and the autumn moon. But all of the names represented what was like relevant at the time, such as, gathering crops, or when animals would like wean their young ones off, like that's what the child moon kind of referred to. I always found that stuff quite interesting, and a little bit earlier I had said, that I consider myself a moon child, so to speak. Well, really what it is just I've always had a fascination with the moon and with the stars, and it's like a feeling or an energy. And certainly the moon has energy that affects the earth and everyone on it. I mean, the moon controls our tides. It affects the weather. And, I was thinking about how fascinating it would have been years and years and years ago, before we had all of our, well, science that we have now and all the information that we know about the moon and the planets now. Before any of that, what did people think that it was? What did they think the stars were? What did they think the rising full moon was? Imagine like a Neanderthal man, like peeking out of his dark cave and seeing the full moon rise above him. I mean, what did he think it was, right? I find that very, very fascinating. Of course, we know now what it is. I mean, the moon doesn't literally rise up out of the ground or anything. It orbits the Earth, right? It's all about the position of the moon to the sun and the Earth. That's what gives us our different moon phases. And, the 4 main moon phases in order are the new moon, the quarter moon, the full moon, and the last quarter moon. Now, the new moon is when the moon is, completely dark or at 0% luminosity. Luminosity, ooh, big word, huh? Whereas the full moon is when it's at its brightest or 100% luminosity, right? And then the first quarter and the last quarter is when the moon is exactly in half, or 50% luminosity. Now, the other moons in the lunar cycle are known as crescent moons, okay? And crescent moons, you know, it looks like a little crescent there, that they're called crescent moons. And that's a perfect segue, y'all, right? Because we have a project coming up, and this project we're gonna make is a crescent moon wreath. Like the little segue, huh? Yeah, right? Okay, so you know what? Why don't I get changed, pull out the craft table, and let's get right to our project, okay? We'll come back to this right afterwards, all right? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're back and ready to go with our monthly moon project, and I'm totally stoked about this project this month. So let me tell you, we're going to make a crescent moon wreath for our front door. And this is actually a request from a viewer. Well, actually, several requests over the last few months. It was pointed out to me that I never do wreaths for our little DIYs and our crafting videos. And that's true. I'm not a huge wreath person. Now, I do love the look of a beautiful wreath, like hanging on the door, or especially like at Christmas time and you look up at a house and there's wreaths in all the windows. Oh, I love it. I love the look of them. But it's really not my, I don't know, my style, so to speak. I tend to like things that are a little bit more unique, so to speak, you know, and this one is just that. It's very unique and very, very cool. And you all, for those of you who want more wreath videos, oh man, we have them coming up to Halloween. I have an entire video dedicated to Halloween wreaths for the front door. And they're all unique and cool too. But today we're going to make a crescent moon wreath, all right? So have your pencil and paper ready, because these are the materials you'll need to do this project. First, you'll need a wreath ring. A wire one would be preferable, okay? And y'all, I got everything for today's project. I got right at the Dollar Tree. It cost me $6 to make this wreath. Wait till you see. So you'll need one of these wire wreath base, okay? In addition to that, we're going to be using some of this mesh tooling, or wide ribbon like this, okay? And you'll see it a little bit better later. And then you're going to need some type of flowers or foliage to put on the wreath. Now, since this is the harvest moon, I decided to go with a harvest palette, okay? I got some burlap flowers here, and well, you can see it. And then in addition to that, you'll need maybe some accessories if you'd like. I got some of these berries. I think I'm going to use the dark berries on this one, so we'll see how it turns out, okay? All right, and then you'll also need a pair of wire snippers and your hot glue gun, okay? All right, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, well, take off the labels, you know. There we go. And then we're going to clip our wreath ring, because we're going to be making a crescent moon, okay? So what I'm going to do is, if you look at it this way, I'm going to clip my wreath, my ring here, like right here and right here, which will leave a C, or a crescent, okay? Now always be careful when you're using wire snippers. You know, these things are just, they're not my favorite tool, but hey, they work. Okay, last one. Okay, and there we go. You can see that. And this is the piece that I had cut off. Okay, all right. So next, we're going to cover it all up. And to do that, we're going to be using our decorative mesh ribbon, okay? I do think it's kind of cool looking. We're going to wrap up our wreath. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, just like so. All right, so our whole wreath is covered, okay? Now, next, we're going to repeat and do it again. Now, and there we are. Okay, so our whole thing is covered just like so. Okay, and now through a little process of like nips and tucks, we're going to make it put a finishing touch on it. For example, okay, so that's our one end right there. So I gathered it all around, made it made it tight, okay, because we want, this is the kind of the point on our crescent, so to speak, you know. So I'm going to kind of tuck it under, like, you know, and then this is where our glue gun comes in, and we're just going to secure everything with our hot glue, okay? And you just want to do that all the way around, any place you have any flyaways or anything that might not look, well, kind of like you want it to look, okay? We're just, oh, there's one there. All right, I think we're good, okay? So we're all covered there, and looks pretty neat. Oh, maybe I'll tuck this. Oh, yeah, like this could drive you nuts, right? You want to get it to be just perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? All right, so next we're going to add our flowers to it, okay? All right, so that's where all of these come into play. So to start, we're going to remove all of the flowers from all of the stems, okay? Okay, so I have all of my flowers and my foliage all ready to go here. And my glue gun is all hot and ready to go. So let's put them on our moon, okay? Okay, so I'm going to be building up. So I'm going to start with the items that I want, like kind of on the bottom, underneath my flowers or behind my flowers. I'm going to use these little, I don't know what these called, pussy willows? No, these are, I don't even know what these are called, but they're kind of cool looking. So, and I'm going to start like that, and I'm going to use my hot glue gun to attach all of this. So I know I want this one to go there. And y'all, I just have to tell you, I am not like a floral designer at all. Okay, so James, do not make fun of me, okay? I'm going to do the best I can here, all right? But anyway, yeah, so we're going to start with this. And then, for example, we're going to build up. So like next, I would attach my flowers on top of those, okay? So let's have some fun doing this, okay? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I think we are all finished here. Let's maybe look at it first. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so here we go. Our Crescent Harvest Moon wreath. I think this would be look real nice on the front door, right? And hey, I don't think it's that bad for my very, very first floral arrangement ever, right? Okay, so okay, we'll just go with that, okay? All right, so there you go. And of course, this is totally, like, customizable, right? Like, you can choose whatever flowers or foliage or accessories you want. You can change up the color of the mesh, whatever you want to do. But I thought this was just perfect for our moon video and for a nice little wreath to hang on the front door through autumn, okay? Now, I made another one to practice with different flowers and stuff. And grab it here and show you. And that's this one. And there's an example of one that has some different types of flowers and stuff on it. I am so into these. I think these are really, really cool. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed our monthly moon project this month. If you make one, please send me a picture. I would love, love, love to see it, okay? All right. Look, you can use it as a headpiece too. Nah, I totally dig them. Oh man, I think I'm like into making wreaths now. This was a lot of fun to do. Like I said, you know, I'm certainly no floral designer or anything, but I hope it at least showed that, like, you don't have to be a professional to do something like this and have a really, really nice outcome, you know? I think they look just nice and they have character, and I think they'll look very, very nice hung up on a wall or on our door, you know? I made 2 of them. I'm debating. One's going on the front door for sure. The other one I was going to put on my office door, but I'm thinking of maybe giving it as a gift. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll make more. I don't know. So, all right. It's unboxing time! Yes! Okay, so as you know, we do an unboxing every month of a subscription service that is like moon-oriented or celestial-oriented, something like that, you know. And for the past couple months, we've been doing Owl and Moon, and I'm totally into this box. I definitely love it. Now, we're going to unbox it and look at everything in it. And if you find out, like, you're interested in it and you want to try it, definitely use our referral code, okay? It's SMOKEY in all caps, and you'll get free shipping or a discount. It's a pretty good deal, okay? It's a great way to introduce yourself to it, too. And like other subscription services, it's very easy to cancel them or skip a month or something like that. You don't have to get them every month. Now, we also talked last month about switching up the box, maybe to a different company. As you may remember, if you've been watching for a while, this is our second subscription box that we've done. The first one we did lunarly, and we did that one for like a whole year, and that was a nice one too. So you sent in your suggestions, and next month I think we're gonna have a whole new different company to look at. I'm always so sad when we switch them too, because I'm like, oh, I hope they don't think I don't like them anymore. Like, they even care who I am, right? But anyway, so Owl and Moon, they have a subscription box that is moon and celestial related that comes out every single month, and every month it has a different theme. And it's about that size. It comes like this, and then part of it is the little pamphlet that tells you everything that's inside of it, okay? And this month's theme is herbal magic. Ooh, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so what do we got? First thing, oh, we got a book. Okay, so the book is Healing Your Magical Body with Plants and Minerals. Oh, very cool. And look, guys, it's all like, it's handwritten like. Ooh, I like this book. Very cool. Oh, for mental health. Okay. How to incorporate herbs into smoothies. Herbal infusions. Tinctures. And infused oils. Oh, very cool. I love this book. Okay. I think that gives us some ideas for a future video, huh? All right. So what else do we got? Okay, so I would assume we have herbs, and we do. We have, oh, very cool. We have organic St. John's wort, organic peppermint leaf. So we have a collection of organic herbs to use. All right. And in the book, I glanced at the book real quick. And these herbs are to be used in conjunction with our book. We could make a tincture or some perfume or some, very cool. I like how they tie it together, right? Okay, so we got that. All right, every month we get a bar soap that is handmade and hand poured. This month it is green tea and lemongrass. And what I like about Owl and Moon really is that, yes, they are a company, but they're like privately owned, you know? So everything in the box is either handmade by themselves or they outsource it to a local artist or, you know, a local person who makes the items for them. I really like that about this company. All right, so we got that. Okay. Aromatherapy inhaler. Get out. Keep Calm. This is the Keep Calm. Very nice. Oh, this is nice to carry on you when you want to just get that little break you need. You can just kind of inhale it and let the scent like relax you. Very nice. Ooh, that's a great idea. I like that. I've never seen that before. How cool is that? Oh, it looks like a necklace. Let's see what we got. Yes, it is. Very nice, huh? There's herbs in there, I think. Very cool. What is that? An herbal healing locket. The locket is filled with a special blend of herbs that promote healing. Wear it around your neck every day. Oh, very nice. Look how cute. Can you see it? Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right. And then every month we get a really cool candle. God, these candles smell so great. I'm so in love with them. Herbal Alchemy. And then they always put like things in it. Oh, that's nice. Smells awesome too. And look, they have stuff on top of it. And these are all hand poured by them. And let's see, it's a refreshing blend of peppermint and eucalyptus oils along with other natural herbs and essential oils. Very nice. And then let's see, each candle is topped with jade crystal chips, a silver leaf charm, and eco-safe glitter. I love these. I'm actually going to look and see if I can just purchase these candles. The one we got last month, remember, it was all about fairies and things like that. It smells so awesome, and it's almost gone. I want to get another one. And then every month we get a crystal. I'm going to not pretend that let's see. Look how nice. What a nice addition to my collection. Moss Agate is a stone of new beginnings. It refreshes the soul and enables you to see beauty in all that you behold. Very nice. Ooh, I like these. I have quite the collection of crystals now. Someone asked if we could talk about crystals, and I think that would be a great thing to do. I think we'll start next month, and we'll pick 1 or 2 crystals each month, and we'll talk about their different properties and how we can use them in our lives to, like, you know, enhance our life or promote healing or something like that. What do you think? You want in it for that idea? I think that would be a great idea. All right, and that was this month's Owl and Moon box. I like it. I like everything in it this month. Very, very cool. Isn't this interesting? I have never seen anything like it. I remember these years and years ago. Vicks had them. You know, when you were stuffed up? That's what it reminds me of. I wonder if they still make those. I don't know. Okay, so that was our box for this month. And next month, we'll do an all-new one and see what they have to offer, okay? All right, so I guess that brings us to the end of our Moon Madness video this month. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Remember, everybody, we still do have t-shirts left. We have about 7 left. If you're interested in getting a Good Vibes t-shirt, I'll put all the information down in the description below, all right? Keep an eye out this week over on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to start to post all of the pictures for our Halloween t-shirt design contest. They're so cool. I'm going to start that tomorrow, okay? So check them out. They're awesome. They're so cool. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on. Check us out over on Facebook at Smokeysteveandmarc, over on Instagram at Smokeysteveandmarc, and all of our contact information is listed right below, okay? That's our P.O. box, our email address. If you have any questions on anything we did in today's video, definitely shoot me an email. It's the best way to get in touch with me, okay? Thank you again. Everybody, please have a fantastic week. Stay safe, stay well, but above all else, stay positive, okay? All right, I'll see you next time. Ciao!